Hi, jungle friends. Today we'll meet the strong tiger. This big cat lives in forests, grasslands, and swamps in countries like India, Russia, and Indonesia. The tiger enjoys eating deer, wild pigs, and sometimes fish. With its orange coat and black stripes, the tiger is easy to recognize. It can live about 15 to 20 years. The tiger loves to swim, rest in shady spots, and is one of the most powerful hunters in the animal world. Hey, little bug explorers. Today, let's meet the amazing praying mantis. This insect can be found in many countries across Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Americas. The praying mantis enjoys eating flies, grasshoppers, and crickets, which it catches with its fast front legs. With its long body and folded praying arms, the praying mantis is easy to spot. It usually lives about 1 year. The praying mantis loves hiding among plants, waiting quietly to surprise its prey. Hi, safari buddies! Today we'll meet the mighty lion. This big cat lives in the grasslands and savannas of Africa, and a small group also lives in India. The lion enjoys eating zebras, antelopes, and buffalo. Known as the king of beasts, the lion can live about 10 to 15 years in the wild. The lion loves staying in groups called prides, where they hunt, play, and rest together under the sun. Hi, forest friends! Today, let's meet the quick squirrel. This small animal lives in trees and parks across countries like the USA, Canada, and England. The squirrel enjoys eating nuts, seeds, fruits, and sometimes small insects. With its fluffy tail, the squirrel can jump from branch to branch with ease. It usually lives about 6 to 12 years. The squirrel loves collecting food and hiding it underground to enjoy later, especially during the winter. Guess what, friends? The hedgehog is a tiny animal with a back covered in little spines. You can find hedgehog in Europe, Asia, and Africa, often living in gardens, forests, and fields. A hedgehog enjoys eating insects, worms, fruits, and small plants. They usually live about 4 to 7 years. Hedgehogs love to curl into a ball when they feel scared, explore at night, and dig around for food. They are cute, quiet, and very interesting animals. Hello, safari friends! The warthog is a wild pig with big tusks and a funny face. You can find warthog in the grasslands and savannas of Africa. A warthog enjoys eating grass, roots, berries, and sometimes small insects. They usually live about 10 to 15 years. Warthog love digging burrows to sleep in, running fast with their tails up, and living in small family groups. They are tough, brave, and very interesting animals to watch in the wild.
Hello, forest adventurers!
The black bear is a strong and furry animal that lives in North America, especially in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. A black bear eats berries, fruits, fish, insects, and even honey. This black bear can live around 20 to 25 years. It loves climbing trees, swimming in rivers, and taking long naps. Kids remember the black bear because it looks big, but can be very playful and curious in the forest. Hi, jungle explorers! Today, let's meet the rare okapi. This animal lives in the rainforests of the Democratic Republic of Congo in Africa. The okapi enjoys eating leaves, fruits, and fungi. With its brown body and legs that look like zebra stripes, the okapi is very unique. It can live about 20 to 30 years. The okapi is shy, loves staying in the forest, and is the only close relative of the giraffe. Hi, brave explorers! Today, let's meet the mysterious black panther. This amazing big cat lives in forests and jungles of countries like India, China, and Brazil. The black panther enjoys eating deer, wild pigs, and sometimes smaller animals. With its shiny black fur, the black panther can hide easily in the dark to hunt. It can live about 12 to 17 years. The black panther is strong, smart, and loves moving quietly through the jungle at night. Hi, desert adventurers! Today, let's meet the tough Bactrian camel. This camel lives in the cold deserts of Central Asia, in countries like Mongolia and China. The Bactrian camel enjoys eating dry grass, leaves, and even thorny plants. With 2 big humps on its back, the Bactrian camel stores fat to survive in harsh weather. It can live about 40 to 50 years. The Bactrian camel is strong, carries heavy loads, and loves traveling long distances across deserts. Wow, friends! The elephant is the largest land animal in the world. You can find elephant in countries across Africa and Asia, living in grasslands, forests, and near rivers. An elephant loves to eat grass, leaves, fruit, and even tree bark. They can live up to 60 or 70 years. Elephants enjoy traveling in big family groups, playing in water, and using their trunks to grab food. They are strong, gentle, and very smart animals. Hi, safari friends! Today, let's meet the speedy wildebeest. This animal lives in the grassy plains of Africa, especially in countries like Kenya, Tanzania, and South Africa. The wildebeest enjoys eating grass and leaves, spending most of its time grazing. With its strong body and curved horns, the wildebeest can live about 20 years. It loves moving in large herds, and every year the wildebeest takes part in the Great Migration, traveling long distances to find fresh grass. Hi, farm friends! Today we'll meet the proud rooster. This bird lives on farms in many countries around the world, such as the USA, France, and Vietnam. The rooster enjoys eating grains, seeds, and insects. With its bright feathers and tall red comb, the rooster looks very special. It can live about 5 to 8 years. The rooster loves walking around the yard, protecting the hens and showing off its colorful tail feathers. Look here, little explorers. The Malayan tapir is a rare animal with a black front and back and a white middle like it's wearing a blanket. You can find Malayan tapir in the forests of Malaysia, Thailand, Myanmar, and Sumatra. A Malayan tapir enjoys eating leaves, fruits, and young plants. They can live about 25 to 30 years. Malayan tapir love walking at night, swimming in rivers, and using their long noses to grab food. They are gentle and unique.
Hi, little fish fans! Today we'll meet the colourful brook trout. This freshwater fish lives in cold rivers and streams in countries like the United States, Canada, and parts of Europe. The brook trout enjoys eating insects, worms, and tiny fish. With its spotted body and pretty orange belly, the brook trout is easy to recognise. It usually lives about 5 to 7 years. The brook trout loves clean, cool water and is often found hiding among rocks and plants.
Hi, ocean explorers! Today, let's meet the tiny seahorse. This special fish lives in warm seas near countries like Australia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. The seahorse enjoys eating tiny shrimp and plankton it sucks up with its long snout. With its curled tail and horse-like head, the seahorse is easy to recognize. It can live about 1 to 5 years. The seahorse loves hiding among sea plants. And what's really cool is that the dads carry the babies. Hi, little time travelers! Today we'll discover the ancient trilobite. This sea creature lived more than 250 million years ago in oceans around the world, including places that are now the USA, Canada, and Europe. The trilobite enjoyed eating tiny plants and small sea animals on the ocean floor. With its hard shell divided into 3 parts, the trilobite is easy to recognize. Scientists believe a trilobite could live for several years, crawling slowly and hiding in the sand. Hello, little adventurers! Today, let's meet the funny hermit crab. This creature lives on beaches and shallow waters in countries like Japan, Australia, and Vietnam. The hermit crab enjoys eating algae, small worms, and bits of plants. What makes it special is that the hermit crab uses empty shells as its home, changing to bigger ones as it grows. It can live about 10 to 15 years. The hermit crab loves exploring the sand while friends. Today, let's meet the gentle sea turtle. This reptile lives in warm seas near countries like Mexico, Australia, and Indonesia. The sea turtle enjoys eating jellyfish, seagrass, and algae. With its strong flippers, the sea turtle can swim across entire oceans. It can live about 50 to 100 years. The sea turtle loves resting on sandy beaches, where mother turtles lay eggs that hatch into tiny babies. Tail. The squirrel can jump from branch to branch with ease. It usually lives about 6 to 12 years. The squirrel loves